I'm Amy Winehouse, and this Christmas I would like some nice vintage wallpaper for my house.
When I was like 8 or 9, or even up to the age of maybe 12, so I'm gubbing on myself. Up to the age of 12, I was very like, I really don't fit in, I'm really different to everyone else. By the time I was 14, I was like, I really don't fit in, I'm different to everyone else, you know? So it's just that vulnerable age.
Amy Winehouse, a voice that echoed pain, passion, and truth. Her music broke barriers, blending soul, jazz, and raw emotion in a way that only few could. But beneath a powerhouse singer and captivating presence lays a story marked by heartbreak and loneliness, a story that ends far too soon.
From when I'm in trouble, it's not very often, I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Okay, but this is it.
This is the tragic tale of Amy Winehouse, a gifted artist whose price for fame was a brutal end. Hollywood is not just about glamour, it's a world of mystery, and on Tragic Icons, we unravel it all. Born in 1983 in North London, Amy showed musical promise at an early age. She grew up in a family that nurtured her talent but struggled with its own challenges.
No, my dad's quite outspoken. He's a cab driver.
Her unique voice, blending jazz, soul, and R&B, quickly set her apart. In 2003, her debut album named Frank introduced her to the world, raw, bold, and honest. But it was her 2006 album, Back to Black, that pushed her into global stardom, with hits like Rehab and You Know I'm No Good, exposed her inner world with poetic honesty. The world was captivated, yet behind the scenes, the pressure of fame was creeping in.
Happy birthday, dear Laura. Happy birthday to you.
The darkness behind the spotlight. As Amy's fame grew, so did her struggles. She battled cravings while trying to navigate the intense spotlight. Now everything started unraveling. There she is, this young girl from a humble background being thrust into the spotlight, and now she needed to cope, to find a coping mechanism with whatever is going on around her. The world is moving fast for her, and what did she do? She ended up turning to liquid substances to cope with her own struggles that were deep inside of her. Struggles that came from being in the spotlight, struggles that came from her being in an unhealthy relationship, and on top of that, struggles that came from the public who always scrutinized her and didn't understand who she was. This girl was already going through the most.
Wait. Oh, don't do that.
Thank you. Yeah, just lower that. Lower his talk back a little.
Her relationships, especially with Blake Fielder Silville, was another tornado. Everything was volatile and marked by addiction, emotional pain, unhealthy love, and codependency. The media frenzy around her personal life was relentless, paparazzi capturing her at her lowest moments, tabloids dissecting every misstep. Despite moments of attempted recovery, Amy's battles intensified, a cycle of highs and devastating lows. Only one can imagine, and this amazing soul, this beautiful singer, had to deal with everything alone in this world that was actually going through the pits of hell itself. Fame isolated Amy from the world she once knew. Behind the parties and cameras was a woman increasingly alone, gasping and grappling with her inner demons. Her family did try to help, but the pressures and her addictions pushed her further away. Her performances, once vibrant and powerful, became erratic, evidence of her internal chaos. The industry that celebrated her brilliance also fed into her downfall, a brutal machine that can lift and destroy with equal force. Her story is very painful, and I feel that her background was very beautiful, how she started, humble beginnings, and then here comes this big world, this fame, and everything is just a lot. And on top of that, you try to find solace in a relationship, but in this relationship, everything is hectic, everything is a roller coaster. This is just a very tragic story. I don't know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comment section about what you guys think. What do you think of her story, her battles? Because I feel like her battles are just heavy. Her battles are just very crazy. Her struggles was actually even more deeper than what the eye could see at this point. And on top of that, the world still mocked her appearance, mocked her for how she spoke, mocked her for the way how now she was no longer putting up her best performances. One thing about the world is that when you are down, it's going to kick you, even at the lowest of your life. And that's what happened with this beautiful singer. On July 23rd, 2011, at just 27 years old, Amy Winehouse passed away in her London home. Her body had endured years of damage, physically and emotionally. The passing of Amy shocked the world, leaving a void in music and a cautionary tale about fame's dark underbelly. The passing at the infamous 27 Club added to the tragic mythology surrounding talented artists lost too soon. And that was it. That was her brutal end. And this was a woman, this was a lady who a lot of young girls also looked up to. She was an amazing and beautiful singer, and her story was very painful. Her story was just something that was really tragic. I don't even know what to say at this point.
When I think about kids, today and who they've got to look up to, the kind of female role models and just generally in music that they have to look up to, I just think, shit, I have to be of my time and I have to carry it forward. I have to represent people like myself, because there's nothing else around. There's nothing else around. And that's why I started writing music, because there was nothing else around.
Amy's story is a painful reminder of the price paid by those thrust into the harsh glare of global fame. A young woman with extraordinary talent, fighting her own personal battles and enduring relentless public scrutiny. Her music continues to live on, echoing the sounds of love, pain, and vulnerability. But behind the songs and awards is a warning that fame can be both a gift and a curse. Amy Winehouse paid that price with her very own life. Amy Winehouse remains an icon, a voice of raw honesty and tragic beauty. Her life story urges us to look beyond the surface of fame, to see the human struggles beneath the spotlight, This was the story of Amy Winehouse, a tragic star whose brilliance was matched only by her heartbreak. And this leaves us at the end of this video. Her story was just very tragic. Her story was very painful with the way the world watched her fall apart, and they basically did nothing. The only thing that they did was mock her, laugh at her for her health that was declining, simply because also she was being misunderstood. This woman battled a lot of traumas, and she left the world with a lot of baggage. Let me know, guys, what you think of this video. Please leave a comment in the comments section. It would really matter a lot. If you're new to this channel, my name is Yunina, and thank you for watching Tragic Icons. Please like this video, do share, and if you like this content, please subscribe. When you do subscribe, please hit notification bell. I would really appreciate that. Thank you.